Hey everyone, welcome to another screencast. Today we're going to go over the golden rule of confined space entry. So, according to OSHA, there are 3 characteristics of confined spaces. The first one, is it big enough for a person to fit his or her entire body? Second, it is restricted for the person when he or she is entering and exiting. So that means you kind of have to shimmy in, you just can't walk through like it's a set of doors. And the third, the space is not meant for someone to stay in for a long period of time. So think, even if you're going to work like in a small closet, you're not meant to be in there for a long period of time. There are many rules associated with entering a confined space, but perhaps the golden rule of all of them is check and monitor the atmosphere before entering. So you want to check for gases, particulate matter, any harmful vapors. And in the following article, they give an example of it. Now, all of you have this, and you can read it on your own time. And it gives a good example of what can happen in a confined space. So to help mitigate any hazards, OSHA has a very specific rules for confined space entry and work. In general, they can be outlined as the following. Number 1, the golden rule, monitor the atmosphere. So make sure that there's fresh air coming in and that you're able to not be confined not only into space, but in the air that you're provided with. Second, eliminate or control hazards. So if there's hazards associated with it, which you'll cover, everyone's going to be kind of situation specific, make sure that you're able to eliminate some of those hazards. And if you can't eliminate them, that you're able to control them. Third, ventilate the space. So you need air movement, right? If it's a confined space, you need air movement. You need fans of some sort or anything that can help circulate fresh air. Next, use proper PPE. So if you need a respirator, you need a respirator. Gloves, glasses, proper clothing. Sometimes you need to wear like a Tyvek suit or even have like a breathing apparatus with you. Next, isolate the space. So you want the space by itself, right? Generally they will be, but you want to make sure that it's right there. There's no congestion or anything around it. Have a trained attendant. So what does this mean? You need someone to help you with it. So if you're in a confined space, you need someone outside that confined space that's trained and knows what to do in case of an emergency. Be prepared for rescues. So you're going in expecting the worst in one of these. It may not happen, but it's important that you're prepared in case you need to be rescued. You also want to plan for emergencies. So in case something does go wrong in the confined space, there's not much that you can do, and that's why having a trained attendant and being prepared for rescues are important. Emphasize constant communication. So you'd be constantly communicating with the trained attendant you're with. Sometimes you may have seen it if there's utility work going on. You'll see it's like a tripod set up over a manhole or something like that. And there's always one person up top with one person down in the hole. And they're always communicating, letting them know what's going on, if they need to get pulled up, if there's anything that they should know about. So it's important to have that. It's critical that we each follow all the procedures put in place to ensure each of us goes home after the work is done. It's so easy to get caught up in the moment and try to help out, yet become a victim ourselves. So if you think about this, if you're not a trained attendant and someone is down in a manhole and they start struggling, you just reach down to go and pull them out, there's a high likelihood when you react like that, you're going to end up getting pulled in too. So now you have 2 people in a confined space, and if it was only the 2 of you, well, it's going to be difficult to get someone there to help.